Tired of the same old breakfast? We got you. Because here, we believe breakfast should be fun. Spacey's all-day breakfast menu. Food so good, it's out of this world.
Bonesmith Jacqueline and Guy the Bone Trooper rappel down the side of the bone walls, screaming a battle cry of pure victory and hatred towards the corpse fleet. As they land, Bonesmith Jacqueline points to the bag, and she goes, "You got a couple of war crimes in that bag there, Sonny."
They're only war crimes if you get war caught.
So I'm gonna roll them both new initiative. They are both just gonna be fighting alongside you guys. They have no special qualities. They will go in the initiative order. And now we can stop paying attention to the top of them. Bonesmith Jacqueline is going to go down here. Zip's friend Guy is going to go before all of the other Bone Troopers. So it is, the tide has turned. The table has been reset. Hal, the turn tables.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Bone Trooper 1 is going to go try to reinforce his bros. Unfortunately, he does not have immunity from difficult terrain, so he gets to the top and he tries to shoot Clara. Clara, you're going to have cover from light cover from this, so you get a +1. He misses so fucking hard. Zib, it is your turn. You are flanked but not flanked. You now have learned that you have a bag full of war crimes. You've been reinforced. What do you want to do?
Okay, is it like a move or a swift if I want to rummage through the...
So we'll say it is a swift action to put the bag on your belt in the way that you have put the grenade bag on your belt before, and grabbing and using a grenade are a standard action. Part of using the grenade is grabbing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put these pink symbols here just so we can even more clearly differentiate that they're good guys.
Nice. Okay, then I'm gonna do that and I guess hit Bone Trooper 5 with a holy water grenade.
So in the bag there are 3 Mark II holy grenades.
Oh.
I think.
Can I just like pop it over my head?
Yeah, you could just drop it at your feet. It's a free action to just drop. Well, no, okay, it can't be a free action because then you can just do it over and over again. It's a standard action to pull the pin and a free action to drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say that these are Mark II grenades. There are 3 of them, so they're going to do 4d6.
Sheesh.
So you could get this guy and this guy and this guy if you put it right here.
Okay. Okay.
And your friends would be safe. Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
And so would you, because it's just water. It's just water to you.
It's just water to me. What did you say it was? Roll 4d6? Or...
Well, you have to make an attack roll.
Yeah, let me roll I'll just roll regular to attack.
Oh, no.
Woof.
You still rolled a 6, though. You still rolled a 5, though, so it still goes where you want it.
Okay.
You're very lucky.
Slips out of my hand, kills both Jacqueline and Guy.
Kills the 2 people who just showed up to help you. Yeah, 4d6. Okay. So that is going to ignore any DR that they would have because it's holy energy. They are all going to make a reflex save that is equal to, they have to beat a 12 plus, what's your dexterity, a 6? 5. So you have to beat a 17, which is pretty high. Okay, so only Bone Trooper 5 makes it. The other 2 both take 11 damage.
Nice.
You hear them both scream as one of them goes, "This is freaking war crime!"
I don't don't think the corpse fleet has any right to talk about war crimes.
You shut up back there. You don't even breathe.
My stream mysteriously gets like a DMCA like audio gap whenever someone says
I don't
war
know.
crime.
It's weird. We got this I don't know, but we got hit with like some weird shit. I don't know what happened.
Getting DDoSed every time someone says war crime. Stream just kind of drops.
Good turn, Zib. It is Zira Vesh's turn. Zira is unfortunately stuck in what she can do. She's gonna have to move away from Pax.
Is she gonna take a guarded step, or is she just gonna run?
It must stay at least 5 feet away from the object of its revulsion and cannot touch. So she can't run past you.
Right.
She is going to. Hold on, I have to look it up because Archives of Nethys just went down. So I don't know how we're supposed to play the game. Shout out to Archives of Nethys. Fucking amazing project. Thank you so much for making it. It can go down as much as it wants. It is a free service that provides you with all of the Pathfinder 1 and 2 rules and also the Starfinder rules. We use it constantly while we play. It's very important to us.
I love it.
I love it. Withdrawing from melee combat is a full action. When you withdraw, you can move up to double your speed. The square you start out in is not considered threatened by any opponent you can see. Therefore, visible enemies don't get to make attacks of opportunity when you move from that square. Unseen enemies still make attacks. If in the process of withdrawing, you move out of a threatened square other than the one in which you started, enemies can make... Yes, so she is going to withdraw. And the way she is going to withdraw, she's going to be able to move double her speed.
Hop away.
And just get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm at the corner.
Wait,
Alright. So no attack of opportunity, no nothing. She's just GTFO.
Yeah, she does, but she also doesn't get to do anything else.
Perfect.
Okay, so now it's Zib's friend Guy has entered the battle. He points at you, and he goes, "I never miss," and he runs forward and attacks Bone Trooper 4.
I'm crying.
And hits Bone Trooper 4 for 9 damage.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Oh my god. I love
Hero.
And you hear like a back and forth of them, of just like, hey man. Because they both look exactly the same. They're just two skeletons in Technomancer armor. Bone Trooper 2 is going to he's gonna do a full round magic missile on Pax Doro again.
I hate it, but better than it could be.
I think he's out after that. Pax, you take an additional 11 damage as this Bone Trooper surges his Technomancer armor and attacks you.
Keeping it consistent.
Bone Trooper 3 is going to step to here. He is now considered considering this person next to him a traitor, and attacks Zib's friend Guy with a tactical dueling sword. And that, unfortunately, oh no, it doesn't hit.
Nice. Guys,
Because
He's a
rock.
badass.
He has the same stats as everybody else. Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move towards Jin, and I'm gonna untie her.
Okay, so you untie her and kind of get
Can I
her.
just use the sword to like break her? It's rope, right?
Yeah, make an attack roll. No, I'm kidding.
No, okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, you can. I did definitely say it was rope. So as a standard action, you can do either her feet or her hands.
All right, well, let's free her. Let's free her feet.
Wait.
Okay.
Can you do an attack on her hands and cleave to her feet?
Yeah. She is technically on her knees right now. So you have to go through her body to get for maximum freedom.
Now we'll go feet first, so she can get the fuck away from the ledge without me having to grab her.
Okay, so she kind of falls back. Like, you guys are sort of in the same square right now. She's kind of sort of in square. She's like on the ground because you cut her legs, and she kind of tried to like shuffle back as she fell. So you guys are kind of right next to each other. Horatio, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do covering fire for Guy.
Please don't miss and shoot my friend Guy.
Yeah. So Guy now has a +2 to the next attack against him.
Okay.
Wait, you have to target a bone trooper. You want to target the top one or the bottom one?
Let's do 3.
Okay.
And then for my move action, I'm gonna like lay prone,
Okay.
like sniper style.
I like it. Very good. That'll give you a bonus against anybody trying to shoot back at you.
Yeah, I know this guy's here. That's why I'm.
Bonesmith Jacqueline is going to charge forward and engage in glorious naval sword fighting combat. She has like a big. She has a big swashbuckler scimitar that doesn't like look sci-fi appropriate whatsoever. And she hits the guy for 8 damage.
Nice. I mean, Yar.
Yeah, she runs forward and goes, "Yo, are you not be hurting my landlubber friends?" And attacks him. Clara, it's your turn.
Still gonna shoot the vampire.
You cannot see the vampire.
I can?
She is far enough. So this actually goes up 25 feet, and she is far back enough that you don't have line of sight.
Oh, man. Alright, I'll tackle 5. I'll shoot at 5 then.
Wait, can you hit 1?
Can I?
Yeah, but it would have cover.
I can step out.
It would still have cover because it's almost at the top, and the only reason that you can hit it is because it's right at the end. So imagine you're looking at somebody on the second floor of somewhere, and they're looking over the edge of the floor at you. You wouldn't be able to see their whole body. You have cover from them, and they have cover from you.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll shoot 5.
Yeah. So you aim your holy fusion sniper rifle at the bone trooper in front of you. You pull the trigger, and he looked like pretty well held together. You shoot him in the armpit where the armor is the thinnest, and you see the bolt of what is basically lightning strike him and then fill his entire body with radiance, and he explodes.
Yeah.
As soon as he explodes, Bonesmith Jacqueline turns to you and goes, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Don't you mean R? What the fuck?
Yeah, you what the fuck, BT?
You're welcome.
Yeah, you never really get used to that.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move to like here. That's my turn.
It is Bone Trooper 4's turn. Bone Trooper 4 is going to attempt to make an attack. Bone Trooper 4 is going to switch his weapons and then attack and miss. And then it's Bone Trooper 1's turn. Bone Trooper 1 is going to attack Clara. Clara, you're going to have regular cover, so you're going to get a +2 from this. He's going to make a full attack. Both of those are going to miss. Zib, it's your turn.
Okay, as to not eviscerate my second best friend, like my first best friend has been eviscerated today, I'm just gonna shoot 3 with the pistol. Do I want to switch pistols?
You can switch with you have the same chance to hit with either one, but actually you can't hit either of them with the acid pistol.
God damn, this gun's the worst.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. It does god damn, dude.
This sucks.
You make a really good shot, but the Bone Trooper just kind of just phases from existence and phases back out. And you're like, how the fuck did that? I didn't miss. He just wasn't there for a minute.
Stop. Did he get DDoS? Did he
yeah. Zip's friend Guy looks at him and he's like, I can't believe you didn't hit him.
Oh.
It is Ziravesh's turn. She is going to move her 15 feet, or her 30 feet. Actually, she's going to shoot, and then she's going to move. She's going to use her rifle to shoot Pax Doro.
Makes sense.
Pax, she is going to call out your name in an attempt to distract you with her trick attack.
Zara, you better kill me in this shot.
You believe her. I don't know what the trick is. The trick is she calls your name, and she says, "Hey, Pax, I've got something for you." And you turn around like, "What?" And she goes, "It's a bullet," and then she shoots you.
Damn, just like LL Cool J in that movie.
Pax is like, I don't use guns.
So you are flat-footed, and the advanced shear and eye rifle does piercing damage.
Oh.
So
okay.
she rolls a 22.
My KAC is 24. Flat-footed takes away 2, so she ties it.
All right, so then you take 17 piercing damage.
-5 because I guess I'm used to getting shot.
I mean, shot is the big deal. And then she's going to run away to over here. Oh, and let me just measure that real quick. Guess you're going to go hide behind her first. They're not friends. A lot of friends happening. Zib's friend Guy is going to attack the Bone Trooper in front of him with a full attack. He's going to miss twice. Bone Trooper 2 is going to... move his speed and then cast a mystery spell.
Ooh.
Bone Trooper 3 is going to attack Zib's friend Guy, but he's getting a -2 from the covering fire. It does not matter. Zib's friend Guy takes 12 damage as an attack from behind pierces his armor and cracks it a little bit.
Raro.
Pax, it's your turn.
All right, let's cut Jin's hands free, and then recognize if I had cut her hands free first, I could have left her with a knife to just cut her own feet free. Drop the Disporan rifle that I have for
Very
her
good.
to start shooting people, and then take my move action.
Okay, I'm listening. I gotta get a book.
Yep, I'm just going to take my move action to get, I guess, as close to Zara as I can with my sword mirrored all out.
Okay. So it would be a standard action to cut her and drop her. The thing.
Yep.
You cannot brandish the mirror in this turn because it's a standard action to do that. I'll let you do this the first time as a swift action because it was cool and it was all one movement.
Yep.
But holding
That's
the rules as written, holding the Jiangxi at bay is a standard action. Great turn. Horatio, it's your turn. You are currently laying on the ground, popping shots at the skeleton dance party that is happening down there.
So Archives of Nephews isn't working for me, but is undead considered a creature type or is it a subclass?
It's a creature type. So, types and subtypes. Creature type would be like undead, and then subtype would be like Marrowblade, I think. Let me double check. But it's types and subtypes. So it would be type is humanoid, subtype Sheeran.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. My bad. Okay. That plan is not going to work then. Okay. Let's see. I guess what I will do is I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Caustic Conversion on Zero.
Okay. She is going to have cover from your attack. Attack 21. Yeah, that hits. You fling magical nanites that convert water vapor around your target into deadly acid. Make a range attack roll against your target's AC, which you did. If you hit, they take 4d4 acid damage, and it takes 5 additional acid damage at the end of its turn each round for the spell's duration, which is 3 rounds. So, you kind of like pop up and you can see Ziravesh at the top of this like pile of stones that make a makeshift staircase. and you just kind of grab the water vapor out of the air and chuck it at her face, and you see the nanites fling across the setting and land, and they kind of they flow at her and they go behind her holographic scroll that's in front of her face and start to eat away at the flesh on her face. She's going to take 13 damage. And then she's going to take an additional 5 for 3 rounds. Is it the end of your turn or her turn? Its turn. Okay.
My turn. Yeah,
no,
my
its turn.
Oh.
The end of its turn, each duration for the spell's duration. Each round for the spell's duration.
Okay, so at the end of every one of Zira's rounds, you get 5 damage. Nice.
Great turn. It is Bonesmith Jacqueline's turn. Bonesmith Jacqueline is going to... She's going to move to here, but Bone Trooper 4 is going to get a attack of opportunity. She's going to hit. Bonesmith Jacqueline is going to take damage. Ooh. And then Bonesmith Jacqueline is going to attack the guy in front of her. And hit. Because he's now flanked.
Yay! Big line of bones.
Clara, it's your turn. There's just a whole skeleton dance party happening over here.
They're all like leaning over and playing the xylophone on the other skeleton's ribs.
Yeah.
And then they're going this way.
They call it a bone go line.
How tall are each of these steps again?
2 to 3 feet. We'll say they're all 2.5 feet tall.
Right. So I could probably... Cool. I'm gonna move to here. And then I'm gonna use my next, my standard action to activate my jump jets and move to here. I guess technically it would be standard action move to here and then move on. So now I'm on the steps. Are any of these people within my line of sight, or do I still need to move next turn?
You can hit either of these people, but you're going to be taking... They're going to get a +2 to cover.
Okay. That's cool. That's my turn.
It is Bone Trooper 4's turn. Bone Trooper 4 is going to attack Zib's friend Guy, who is flanked, and miss both times. Bone Trooper 1 is going to attack... Horatio, you stood up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to shoot you. Yeah, so that Bone Trooper misses with its pistol. Zib, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to... Can I move and change my gun in the same move?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try the acid pistol. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. I'm gonna look at 4 skeletons in identical armor. Look vaguely confused as if I don't remember which one's my friend and which one is the pirate. And then I'm gonna shoot 3.
Okay. That'll do it.
Nice.
So it's still standing, but it that hits it, and you can see that the acid that it's now covered in has started to eat away at what's left of its decaying muscle, and has started to eat through the bone and its armor. It takes a lot of acid damage. It's not looking great. It's covered in acid, and in fact, it's kind of sad.
Well, you know what else is covered in acid? It's my best friend, the robot that you threw in.
It's Zira Vesh's turn. Zira is going to move to here. She kind of sprints forward, but because she's a hopping vampire, she can't really sprint. She gets to ignore a lot of the difficulty of the stairs because she's just hopping down each step. She lands right in front of Clara, and Clara, she is going to attempt to swipe at you with her claw. She's gonna miss.
Yep.
Because I also forgot that
I'm busted.
that you're busted. And yeah, that's her whole turn. Zip's friend Guy is going to attack the guy in front of him and hit. and murder. This friend guy takes an amazing overhead chop with his tactical dueling sword and splits the skull of the guy in front of him, which honestly is the only thing that really makes up the guy in front of him. The Bone Trooper is going to take a step back, and then he's going to fire his pistol at you. He's going to take a guarded step backwards and then fire his pistol at Pax.
I'm gonna use my reaction to take a 5-foot step towards him.
And then he makes a tactical, but he makes an attack, and he misses. You see that the empowered bullet fires out of his gun and just dings off of your armor. He doesn't have eyeballs to show fear, but he's like, Bone Trooper 3 is going to attack Zip's friend Guy and miss. Pax Doro, it's your turn.
How hurt does Zara look?
Zira? You can't tell. Not hurt enough that you can tell.
I think you guys will be fine for a turn. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attack Bone Trooper 2. Let's take him off the table. Does a 20 hit?
This Bone Trooper? Yep.
Yep, Bone Trooper 2 takes 17 damage.
Okay. You slice him across the chest, and it does damage, but he's still standing.
Okay, I'm gonna then take a 5-foot combat step in this direction.
Okay.
Yep.
It is Jin Durseer's turn. She has to get herself together. She equips the gun. She gets the rest of her bindings off because they were just cut. She didn't actually get free. And she gets herself together and she picks up the rifle and loads it. And then she'll take a real action on her next turn. Horatio, it's your turn.
Okay. What's the height distance here? Like 2-3 feet?
2.5 feet. So that entire area is difficult terrain, which means that it takes twice your movement.
All right, I'm standing right here.
Okay.
God, if you don't grease her into the acid, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cast grease.
All right. Time for the change of heart.
I'm gonna touch the ground in her square.
Get up.
Wouldn't want her falling into the acid.
I don't
Can't
know.
wait to roll over.
Yeah.
There goes my
roll over there with the sword.
There goes my plan to Spartan kick her into the pit of acid, though.
You can use her like a training dummy. If she's stuck to the ground, because she'll just keep coming up.
Okay. So she has to beat a 15 on her turn, and if she doesn't, she is stuck to that spot.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Bonesmith Jacqueline's turn. Bonesmith Jacqueline is going to move and switch her weapons, running over to here. And you can see that as she starts to approach here, you can see that she starts pointing at Jin, who is just like getting her rifle together. Clara, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the vampire.
Okay, you're gonna get a huge attack of opportunity.
Fine.
You might miss.
I will be so mad if I miss.
You don't miss, but you got real fucking close.
Okay, that's fine.
The adhered glue to lean all the way backwards and pop back up to dodge.
Does a 28 beat your kinetic AC?
Kinetic, yes.
All right. Let me check something. What is your kinetic AC?
It is 26.
All right. She does not grab you, but you got real close.
Good
Okay.
skin suit.
You take 13 slashing damage. As you shoot her at close range, and she takes 19 fire damage.
I would try to. I can't guard a 5-foot step anywhere on account of 3-foot drop, right?
Yeah, you're in difficult terrain. You can't do a guarded step.
All right, well, but Zero already did an attack of opportunity, so. Whoop. I'm just gonna jump down there for a sec.
Okay. Bone Trooper 1 is going to take a very risky step, a 5-foot guarded step to here and not provoke an attack, but flank
I will.
Zero.
Oh, hold up. I will use my step up and move here.
And you see go, ooh. All right. And it will try to attack you with its dueling sword. It rolls a 22 against your kinetic AC.
That does not hit.
Okay. And it is now a scared skeleton shaking in his little skeleton boots. Zib, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I trust that my best friend Guy and Jacqueline can deal with that. So I'm gonna move over here. And I'm going to Inspiring Boost Clara. You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you, Captain.
How much health is it? I always forget. Why don't I just write it down? 15 sounds right. Yeah.
Thanks. And that's stamina points, right?
Yes.
So it's Ziravesh's turn. She is stuck to the ground. So she has to make a reflex save or become entangled.
She should fail.
If a
And I agree.
It would
Agreed.
be really funny.
I think that's 4-1, so she fails.
if she passes,
Damn it.
I demand a recount.
she steps to the left and she attacks Horatio
Or she does.
with her claw.
She should miss.
She rolls a 31. What is your kinetic AC?
17.
Let's just see right here.
But she did roll a 1 on damage. Good God.
Okay, so she rolled a 31. Now, plus grab means that if you roll above 4 on their kinetic AC, you also grapple the opponent. However, when you roll above 13 above their kinetic AC, they are pinned to the ground. So she does 9 damage to you, and she is now holding you to the ground by your throat.
Is she doing the thing that like older cousins or big brothers do where like they hold you to the ground and then they hawk up a loogie and then like let it drip out and then suck it back in and then let it drip out?
No.
Damn.
No, not even like a little bit.
Damn.
I hated you saying all of those words.
Super relatable content, though. I'm not being sarcastic. That has happened to me as the second youngest cousin.
She used a trick attack to do that. So you take an additional 3d8, I think.
I might die.
Don't die, then she can't eat you.
Like, there's a chance I could just completely die.
So you take 20 damage as she pins you to the ground with her trick attack, trick claw attack. And she takes her acid damage, and she ends her turn. And then Bone Trooper 2 is going to step behind Pax.
I already used my reaction, so.
I know. And miss. Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take some attacks of opportunities because I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move to this point. That's my 30 feet, so I'll take 2 attacks, assuming they both have their swords out.
Yep.
See if I actually make it here or if I die on the way.
So the second one definitely hits, right?
Yep, second one. No, it matches. So yeah, so it hits. So I take 8 damage.
So you take 8 slashing damage as this Bone Trooper slashes you.
All right, I'll subtract that in a second. I'm going to use my standard action to go Mirror Sword again against Sarah and make her not hold ratio anymore.
You're going to do... Wait, I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm going to turn the sword again and put it in her eyes. So she lets go for ratio.
I don't...
It's a standard action.
I don't know what's going to happen when she has to move. We'll figure it out.
right, I'll subtract that now. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Jin Dressier's turn. You see Jin take a knee and use her front arm, her arm to rest the sniper rifle on, like she has seen Clara done so many times. And as she's lining up a shot at Zira Vesh, she pulls the trigger. And shoots Horatio.
Why?
And does 12 damage to Horatio.
Like on purpose?
Like on purpose.
That
Nice.
killed me. So I'm dead now.
Why did I give her the gun?
So what happens now? Because I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're just
You're
Yeah,
dying.
wounded one. Yeah, you're dying.
wounded one. No, that's a different game.
I hate everything about this what just happened, but I do love the fact that someone's gonna go into fucking acid now.
All right. Dying.
Nope.
You immediately fall unconscious and can't take actions. While dying, you lose 1 resolve point each round at the end of your turn. If your hit points reach 0 during your turn, such as from an attack for opportunity provoked, you do not lose a resolve point, blah, blah, blah. So at the end of your next turn, you're going to lose a resolve point. Now, what you have to do is stabilize. And in order to stabilize, you have to spend a resolve points equal to 1/4 your maximum.
Yeah,
And
I
you
can't
will
do
be
that.
unconscious. What'd you say?
That's a lot.
I can do that.
When is your turn? Oh, which is now.
I only have 7 out of my 8 resolve points, and a quarter of my total hit points is 8.5.
No. A quarter of your total resolve points.
So 2.
So 2.
Oh, okay. What am I thinking about? I think Raj is probably thinking about.
You're dead. You're not thinking about anything.
What did Zara's feet look like?
I was probably thinking of something wholesome, like my parents admonishing me for getting an A- and not an A+ on the exam.
So you are at 0 hit points. You are unconscious, but you are stable. On your next turn, if you're stable and you have enough resolve points, you can spend 1 resolve point at the beginning of your turn to regain 1 HP. But you can't do them both in the same turn. It is Bonesmith Jacqueline's turn. She sprints up to Zid and she starts yelling. She's like, I've been trying to tell you. Yeah, no, I'm not doing the pirate thing. I've been trying to tell you that she sold you out. And then she continues running to sprint up the stairs. Claire, it's your turn.
Clara shoots Jin.
Okay.
No ifs, ands, buts. No Jin, why? Just shoot.
Alright, so that hits. You take, or not you take, she gets hit with the bolt of fire, but you can see that there's like a shimmer around her as some of it is deflected.
We're gonna have to check the whole ship for bombs and crabs and, see if she pooped in the top of the toilet. It's gonna suck.
You left an upper decker before she left?
Yeah. Just in case.
I don't know, Bone Trooper 1 is gonna run to here and attack Clara, but Clara, you're gonna have a cover. So he's gonna miss. Zib, it's your turn.
I'm gonna lob a holy grenade behind-ish, the square like behind Zira. Here-ish. Trying to not hit Jacqueline with it.
Okay. So like right here. Like right here.
Yeah, you get it.
Like right here. Oh my god. Will you fucking snap in the corner, please? Okay. So you've got 1 left. That does 4d6. Go ahead and roll it. Wow. Okay, this Bone Trooper is going to make a reflex save. and pass. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Wow.
Good work, dude.
He dove into the point. He dove into the acid.
Zero Vesh is going to make a reflex save and pass. All right, Zib, good turn. It's Zero Vesh's turn.
Mirror in her face.
Oh, the mirror's in her face, right? So she has to get away from that. She is going to move to here. And use her trick attack with her claw to attack Zib. Zib, she gets right behind you and she says, I'm sure you know who all of your friends are now. And you're like, I don't know who my friends are. And then she attacks you. She rolls a 29. What is your kinetic AC?
18.
So she does not pin you, but she does grab you. You are grappled. She does an additional 3d8. She does an additional 17, so you take 29 damage.
Oh, that's okay.
She tricks you. You fall for it. Yes, go ahead.
Just out of curiosity, she just ran, right? She didn't withdraw.
Correct.
17.
You also miss.
Damn.
So she hops down and gets behind Zib, teases him for being betrayed, and slashes at Zib, grabbing them. You are grappled. Bone Trooper 2 has one spell left. He is going to use a full round of action to cast Magic Missile at Pax. Pax, you take 12 damage as you're pelted by Magic Missile.
Ooh, that's a hard magic missile.
Pax, it's your turn.
All right, cool. Well, then I'm just going to charge Zara. And I'm going to take a swing. 27 hit.
Jesus. Yeah.
Can you spin yourself now, Zira? Can you?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm pretty sure Jin's gonna shoot me in the back of the head the next turn. So
Probably, yeah.
I hate everything about that. I've already used my attack, so turn's over.
Grappled. You cannot move or take two-handed actions. You take a -2 penalty to AC. Most attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and dex-based skill and ability checks. And you cannot make attacks of opportunity.
Dang.
It is Jin Dercier's turn. She
remember the time that I did pay her at Christmas?
Yeah, she remembers. She remembers. She definitely
I gave her a Christmas gift.
You gave me a coupon for a McFlurry. Small.
Jin Dercier
This is literally a heel turn we all saw coming.
Jin is going to shoot Clara.
Oh, thank God.
She misses, and then Jin Dercier touches something on her chest, and she turns invisible.
Oh!
Not this shit again.
Horatio, it is your turn. We're almost done.
The only thing I can do is just spend a result point and get 1 HP back, right?
Yeah, but then you can take your turn.
So I do that?
Yep. So you have 1 HP. You are no longer dying. Immediately become conscious and can take the rest of your turn as normal.
Jesus, that sucked.
Hello!
Does anybody have any healing serum? That's...
Horatio rolls over and it's just like, can anybody help me?
Through the grapple, I'm just like, just fighting this second.
Damn it, I wish... How you doing, Clara? Do you need some hit points?
I wouldn't say no to hit points, but I think you need them more.
Weakly reach out and just slap a nanite patch Mark II onto you, which will restore 3d6.
Don't you need it more, Roach?
It won't work on me because I'm fully organic.
So yeah, roll those dice.
Mirror.
Because you're on the ground, I'm gonna say that's the only reason that you can do this is because you're laying on the ground. Yeah. And you like lean over the step and slap it on her. Wow.
It's on my shin.
Stick her on the head.
You get 15 hit points back. You just crack her in the back of the head with a nanite patch. And that's your whole turn. But great turn. It's Bonesmith Jacqueline's turn.
About others, I don't think I've ever done anything nice for you, Clara, so there you go.
Bonesmith Jacqueline.
Social links up.
While Zib is grappled, Bonesmith Jacqueline is going to reach into Zib's bag and grab the last holy grenade. And she's gonna hold it in front of her, and she's gonna say, I always wondered what this would feel like. And she's gonna pull the pin and just hold it until it explodes.
I like
Holy.
that. Like Patty or Selma.
Zib, it's your grenade. Please roll 46.
Oh.
I have a reaction. I can take half that damage. For
No, you can't. It's
Jacqueline.
wet. It's water.
Wet.
Water.
I mean, I could just stand in front of her, right? Throw myself in front of the grenade.
Bonesmith Jacqueline is holding the holy grenade out in front of her, and she pulls the pin and she starts to laugh and she says, I always wondered what this would feel like. And it explodes, but it's like a water balloon. Like it's just like a water balloon spontaneously exploding in your hand. And it covers the four of you in holy water. And you can see Ziravesh start grabbing at her body as it starts to melt away, as Bonesmith Jacqueline is also peppered with this very specific type of damage. Ziravesh was already pretty much on her last legs. You see her actually start to kind of melt. And as she does, the things that make up her body slowly start to immolate, even though they're wet, and they turn to ash. And as she burns down, the only thing that's left when she does is a pile of ash, and on top of it is the holographic prayer scroll. Bonesmith Jacqueline takes the blast and is covered in holy water, but you can tell that it's not enough. She is burning and she's in the undead equivalent of pain, but she is going to survive through it. She had 34 hit points, so she was fine. Ziravesh did not.
Inspiring boost.
Yeah, good use.
So Ziravesh is a pile of ash on the ground. The holographic scroll that makes up Ziravesh is on top of it. That was Bonesmith Jacqueline's whole turn. Clara, it is your turn. The last thing that happened to you was someone that used to know where you sleep turned invisible.
All right, I'm gonna step over the. Is Raj still like laying down?
Yeah.
I step over him.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm up, scramble up the steps. Well, I guess on my way to go fight Jin, I'll shoot the bone trooper.
Blasted him.
Yeah, right.
He has just kind of watched a lot of things just happen. A guy died, got back up, slapped a sticker on an android. The android suddenly felt better. One skeleton blew up another skeleton with a holy grenade, and now it's finally about to be his turn again. And he's like, "I'm ready." You walk past him and go, "Oh yeah," and shoot him with a holy bolt of energy, and he explodes.
Clara doesn't even blink.
Does Clara blink?
Yeah, because it makes people feel uncomfortable if they don't.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Uncanny Valley kind of shit.
But she has to think about it.
Manually
Just to be
blinking.
Just to remember to blink. Yeah.
She has to roll down her blinks.
She's just,
Little wipers.
you should have to roll to see if you've remembered to blink before any charisma check from now on.
I already have a debuff to charisma.
Yeah, no, that's part of
That's part of
flat
it.
affect. Yeah. Zib, it's your turn. You're wet. Wet bug!
Wet bug. Go hug a trooper.
I pick up the Ziravech's hologram and say, I'd rather fail up than succeed down.
Damn. Fuck, that's cool. God damn.
Nice.
Do a computers and a fucking diplomacy check.
I've had a lot of time to write this.
Okay. What would you like to do with the thing?
With the I'm just pocketing the hologram.
Okay.
And then for actual turn, I'm gonna Inspiring Boost, so Raj can have 15 stamina. Glad to see you back up, bud.
Bone Trooper 2 is going to realize that he has been defeated. He's going to run towards the back of this cavern.
When skeletons run, they look like when Muppets run. They're like,
Yeah.
Yelling like Kermit the Frog the whole way.
Pax, it's your turn.
Can I pull Zib back into cover and take his place as like a full action, effectively giving him cover with my body and getting him behind the rock, or getting them behind the rocks?
So there is a move called reposition. You have to grapple somebody and then move them. I'm gonna say that if that person just consents to it, they can just be moved.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Because you're clearly strong enough to do it.
Yeah, then Zib, move character back.
So what's that move in chess called?
Castling. Castling.
Yeah, so
rooks.
and it only works like this. It's only in 5 foot.
Yeah.
And it can't be grappled or anything, and it does provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, then
I just wrote a bunch of rules for it.
Yeah. Sweet. All right, that's it. That's all I can do.
This would be Jin's turn. Nothing happens. Horatio, it is your turn. Oh yeah, those guys are. These guys are out of the fight. That they're not. We're not concerned with them.
They're doing their own thing.
Yeah. Actually, you look over and Zib's friend Guy has actually.
oh, they're just doing a bone dance.
He's defeated his adversary.
Does he put on the other guy's bones as tribute so he becomes like a mega skeleton? Because that would be kind of cool.
That actually, I'll have to think about that. That is pretty fucking cool.
He's like, yeah, I needed a new fibula. This guy's over here. All right, well,
The skeleton of Theseus.
I'm just gonna fucking point break it and fire my gun in the air.
Nice. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's great. I love that turn. It's the Bonesmith Jacqueline's turn. She is going to just go check on Zib's friend Guy. Clara, it's your turn.
I'm going to jump jet up the last 2 steps. Woo.
Very cool.
That's my move action. And then I'm going to shout, Jin Dersier, you fucking coward. And I'm just gonna shoot randomly.
Shoot randomly where? Just pick
where
a spot.
Just here.
All right. Okay. You miss.
Fine.
So at this point, Clara, you've gotten to the top of the acid pool, and you're watching this bone trooper runs away. You see the spot where Jin Dersier was, and there are footprints in the dusty Eoxian wasteland that lead away from it and back out the other end of the cavern, which goes this way. And out the other end here. And you can see that the bone trooper is chasing after her. Effectively, combat is over. You don't know where Jin Dersier went. You know that she's turned invisible and she ran away.
Oh, really?
She stole my gun.
You technically gave it to her.
I mean, that was when I thought she was a friend, voice in my head.
So you guys are out of combat now. You have defeated the corpse fleet captain that was operating on Eox. Unfortunately, along the way, you sort of lost Shepard. You definitely lost your security officer. But you gained a bone pirate and a friend named Guy.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
this is a really
We'll
good
pay
trade.
these. We'll pay these 2 people.
if you want to offer them a job, we can work on that on next time.
I think we should
didn't-
stop hiring people.
Yeah, I didn't actually think of that at all, but that might also be a smart move, is to not do that at all.
As much as I would love to make you do the pirate voice for the rest of eternity.
So there was a point where I just like couldn't do it anymore, and I had to make the decision for the character that she only does it sometimes.
Yeah, but now
I mean, that makes sense.
you get Sans Undertale and Papyrus in our show.
There is nothing around where Ginger Seer was. She was clearly bound and also used as cover. There was, how could anybody have guessed that would have happened? You all seem like such a tight-knit team.
So I've been keeping this in my back pocket because I've been waiting for like just plain ship role-playing time, but I like the idea that since Clara originally was not a Starfinder, you made Jin and Clara bunk in the same room so that Pax and Zib and Raj each got their own room.
Well, Zib got their own room because they were the captain.
They're the captain.
Shepard,
and then there's 3 other rooms.
And there's
Shepard
3 other
doesn't need a
rooms,
room.
so yeah, exactly, right.
So you're
Yeah.
making Clara and Jin. So Clara's roommate for the last like 3 months just betrayed her, and she's not taking it super great, actually.
Why would she not think that's super great? What happened?
Well, one, wasn't Jen a cop? So there's that.
Jin
That
Couldn't see
includes
that
security
coming.
officer.
It does include security officers, but still, I think Clara's more mad that she didn't notice anything, considering that's her
You
roommate.
guys also spent a lot of time off the ship.
We really
They
did.
were
Most of the time when you were landed,
We
you spent
really
all
did.
kinds of. You never actually spent any time on the ship. You can investigate Ginger Seer's, the extent of Ginger Seer's treachery in season 2, but for now, Zib has everything that you need. Zib is holding both a weird data drive chip-looking thing, and on it in permanent marker is written "Play Me," and it clearly goes into one of the consoles in the Space Wave Maiden. And in the other hand, Zib has the holographic scroll that was keeping Ziravesh together.
Oh, right. Because hopping vampires, you gotta
With the-
knock them off. Yeah.
Once they turn to dust, they have to. You have to either mix the dust with vinegar or holy water or something, or disperse the dust, or take the scroll. If you hadn't taken it and you just left it there, you probably would have had to fight her again.
Holy water? That's how she got killed. She got mixed up with it.
Yeah, so it's right. Well, I don't remember. I think it's vinegar because I remember it not being holy water, and I was like, wow, that's weird.
Wow.
Yeah, because why would China have holy water?
Marco
That's a
Polo.
I guess.
One of the imports.
What I'm saying is, why would a Chinese legend use that?
All right, would use holy water? Right.
Marco
Yeah,
Polo
so
Vampire
it's-
Hunter.
Which means that the equivalent of Chinese holy water is vinegar.
Which is why the food is so good.
Yeah,
maybe.
makes sense.
So you guys can take that stuff back to the Space Wave Maiden and investigate it there. But we've been at this today for almost 3 hours. You guys did a very good job. I tried to make it difficult, but also help you, but also make it surprising, and I think I did that, and that was great.
You succeeded and fired off on all cylinders, my man.
Yeah.
Not expecting that material.
So, I wasn't really expecting it either. You guys have accomplished a lot on EX. For that, you will be going to level 7. So,
Good.
think about your level 7 things. Good job! I'm sweating because I had to turn my fan on.
You good, Logan.
Yeah, you
Thanks.
did.
You did good.
Thanks!
No, you.
You good job.
No, you.
You've been weaving a very fun narrative. It's like I said, I'm familiar enough with the early parts of this, and you've taken it in very great twists and turns. So
Thanks, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Paizo, thank you for making Starfinder and Pathfinder. Roll20, thank you for existing. Thank you, Sirenscape. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, OBS. And if you want to catch up on our YouTube videos for Season 1, they're long, they're worth it. There's a lot in there. Check that out. Now is the time where we're going to look at the camera and wave and say goodbye and play the promo. Wave and say goodbye and play the promo.
When you come in from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Reaxians cadaver digits, fresh fried every cycle, or tacos made the Spathany way, flavored with real asteroid sauce. With quality finding up with a syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle. Ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.
Hey, thanks for watching Dead Sundays. Do me a solid and tell every single person you know about Starfinder and Dead Sundays, and make sure you catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern only on twitch.tv/LogarTheOgar. Thank you, OBS, for your service towards the streaming community. Please check out and donate to the OBS Project's Patreon. OBS is a free broadcasting software that I've been using for years and wouldn't want to use anything else. Thank you to Sirenscape, who allows us to use their dynamic sound generator to provide the background music and sound effects that you're hopefully enjoying right now. Sirenscape is a wonderful program with a ton of pre-crafted and IP-specific soundscapes available for a monthly subscription to make your tabletop games sound as epic as they play. Thank you to Roll20, a web-based tabletop RPG client allowing users around the world to play tabletop games together as if they were in the same room. Roll20 is a free-to-use service, but offers a low-cost monthly subscription option for extra tools that I use because I use Roll20 all the time. And thanks to Paizo for making Starfinder, for making Pathfinder, and for supporting the United Paizo workers.